Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm here. Today I'm gonna be doing my land acknowledgement. So I'm gonna be wait, hold on. Okay, here's my clone. Anyway, so my clone is going. Well, I'm just gonna say. So I'm gonna be doing the what is it? The land acknowledgement. Okay, like how I came to Canada or whatever. And my clone is going to be doing like how my school became a school. Like how did it start? Like who built it and whatever. Like who used to live on it, and how can we like remember those who lived on it. So yeah, and that's under a minute. Hi. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be talking about the land acknowledgement thing. So this is just me doing my family exactly. Just saying before we start, I'm not gonna be putting my family's name or anything, and I'm not gonna be putting like etc. Like I'm not gonna say anything that would reveal my family. Anyways, so hi, I'm Messon, and I'm the son of parent and grandson of grandparent. Obviously, I'm not gonna put their names or anything because it's YouTube. People can go and search it up. Anyways, I settled here for 11 years. My parents, on the other hand, had settled here for at least 20, 30 years. My mom came to Canada to help further her education. Plus, my dad couldn't know. I mean, not my dad. Sorry. My grandfather, on my mom's side, couldn't take care of my mom because my grandmother on my mom's side had passed away. So, and plus, all her brothers and sisters had been married already. She was the only one who hadn't been married because she's the youngest. So, she had to go to Canada where one of her brothers already live at. And she went over there to not only help her education but to have a good sustainable life. But she did cry a lot just because like her father didn't want to stay at Canada because he already had a life at Pakistan and didn't want to like go back. So yeah. Anyways, like after a couple of years of I think like I don't know, I can't remember the years. Like after three, like 2 or 3 years, she went back to her home country to get married to my dad. But then she wasn't done her education, so she was about to go back, but I kind of ruined her flight back to Canada, and she had to stay at her home country for like a couple of more years. Now I'm thinking about it, it's actually pretty funny. Imagine like you stop your parents from going to a country they need to be. Anyway, so for a year or so, my mom had to stay in her home country to take care of me, and then she went back to Canada to continue her education and try to get me and my dad um, back, like come to Canada because for some reason we weren't able to go to Canada. So yeah. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, when she okay, wait a minute. My dad, okay, so when like a couple of years later, my dad and I came to Canada. My dad obviously went to work. So the job he worked at was at a factory, and he hated his job. And that after 2 weeks, I think yeah, I think like 2 weeks or something, he left because not only the job was bad, there was practically no free time. Like you weren't like able to do anything except work for the whole shift, and there was no lunch break. If there was a lunch break, then it would take off straight. But there was no lunch break. Like they had to continue working nonstop. Their lunch would practically there'd be probably no lunch. And remember, this is a long time. This isn't like Canada now. Anyways, so yeah, so my dad's like quit like soon after, like, and then like I think yeah, so after a week, my dad went to another job for I think Mr. Lube, and he worked, and his boss was actually a really great boss. He actually went and gave my dad some shops like to take care of, I think. Like he still had ownership, but like he trusted my dad fully. Like after like a couple of years, I'm not saying like beginning like, oh hi sir, how are you? I want to trust you in 5 of my shops. Like that's kind of dumb then. Okay, but like after a couple of years, his boss decided to give him like a couple of shops and whatever. So yeah. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. So my dad went and worked at Royal Loop for a couple of years, and then later on he went and got his own shop, leaving a little later. And then after couple of weeks, when he left, he got his own shop. I'm not gonna say its name, but you probably already know it. Um. Anyways, so yeah. Um. If it comes up randomly, it's not my fault. Anyway, so now we're gonna be checking how our TMS, the school I go to, came to be. So yeah. Yo, clone!
What do you want, you idiot?
Come here.
Why?
I need you to record, buddy.
Fine, I
It's for
will.
the project that's like I have one day to complete. A lot of this is gonna be the Minecraft thing. Minecraft clone, good luck, my friend. This one. Okay, I'm gonna go get my clone and I'm gonna go talk about how our team came to be. So why is this edit not working? How many snaps was that? That looks like. Okay, I think. Can one of these edits work? You what? Hey, I'm the clone and 7. Okay, so 8, 9. 3 hours till I finish this. So like I mean me and my original like finish this man the wires like. Anyways, what am I supposed to be talking about? Yo, what am I supposed to be talking about?
How our TMS came to be?
RTMS, okay. Yeah, okay, so supposed to be talking about his school, how it was created. I'm happy he wrote a paragraph with perfect enough detailing for my brain because we have the exact copies or usually have the same exact brain as the owners. So yeah, let's go. Anyways, so RTMS was built by a housing company. Why? Because the kids need education and it would be beneficial because more families would need their kids to be smart. I'm gonna say it in my own words, okay? So basically, these dudes, builders, alright, so they're going around and they're gonna okay, I'm a clone. I'm an exact 100% copy, so relax. Anyway, so basically, like, these clones, right? So they'll be going around and be going, building houses. And these houses, they have a whole empty space. And what they think they're gonna do, they're gonna make a school. And how they're gonna make the school is because they're gonna be beneficial to, families. Because families need their children to have a good education so they can get a good job and pay taxes, basically. That's literally the government's way of making money and how the government then gets improving basically improving to me yeah, anyways, yeah, let's go. Where was I? Okay, continuing on. Artemis is on the land once owned by, well, not owned, sorry, um I wouldn't say owned, I would say shared. I don't know. They did kind of own the land. You can't really say because they didn't. They don't believe in own because they're part of the land. So I would say shared because they. I'm gonna say share. but in the paragraph it says owned. Okay. Anyways, remember I'm a clone. All right. The original writes whatever he wants. Anyways, RTMS's own land once owned by Mississauga of the New Credit First Nations, now owned by Canada's government. And how does Canada's government own it? Well, let's see. A long time ago, there was a war between the First Nations and the Pioneers. Pioneers, okay, Stickman 1, Stickman 2. Stickman 2 is, okay, that's gonna be really rude doing that. Anyways, okay, so the two parties fight. The left party is, would be First Nations, right party is Pioneers. Anyway, so they both fight, whatever, and yada yada. And the left party is losing. First Nations are losing, and they have to retreat to a different land. Not all the time, but like, it's only a little bit, but most of the time they'd be rather A, move to a different land, or B, just get killed, or C, go to slavery. Yeah. Actually, C is least likely because they usually move to another land, and plus they already have enough people, and they did do trading, but there was also wars also because the pioneers were taking over the land, so that's partially how the government got it. There's probably in more depth way that the government got the land. Anyways, the land was home to this is supposedly because I got the information from a teacher, but I'm not 100% sure if it's 100% correct, because really, like, you can just say, oh, this tribe lived here, and if you're listening by a person, this person is may or may not be like 100% correct. Anyways, so the land was supposedly home to Windat Hadu Hadi Nusani Haudi Nusun Hadi.
We still here? Just to suffer?
Hayudi Nusauni. Haudi Nusauni. That's literally how I'm gonna say it, because I'm not sure how to say it. And maybe Asnabi. The way we can remember. Oh yes, we're all supposed to. We're all there. Wait. Why do we need to remember them?
It's part of my project, dude.
Oh, it's part of your project, and what else?
It's
Oh,
good
it's also
for you.
good. Okay. Anyways, where is this? The land was sorry. I'm the clone. Okay, relax. Like, I didn't write this. Probably have better handwriting. Anyways, the land was home to. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Where is it? Sorry. The way we can remember the ones who lived here, also the First Nations, is by learning their past so we can better understand them and how hard it was for them when the pioneers arrived and put their children in residential schools and almost killed off the First Nations people. If they didn't kill off the First Nations people, there'd probably be almost half of the First Nations in Canada. But there isn't. There are, I think, I'm not sure the percentage. I think like at least 5%. Likely so. So yeah. That's the end. And I'm gonna end this intro because my partner went to eat ice cream. And I'm back here doing his work. He better bring me ice cream. I swear if he doesn't bring me ice cream, I'm literally gonna delete this whole recording. Where's that Tim Hortons? He left it somewhere. You know what? I'm drinking water. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoy Clone 3. Do you want to say anything?
Since there's no Clone 3, I'm just gonna say something. Like, subscribe, and share. See you later, alligators. Goodbye.
Alright, nice Clone 3. So, yeah. Messum Clone 2, and Messum Clone, Minecraft Messum, I'm gonna say that. All three of us, worked on this project. So, yeah. See you later, alligators. Goodbye.